haven't been shaved or anything, you know, I look a bit rough, but
So you're getting married in a week.
yes.
How do you feel about it? Like what's going through your mind?
Very nervous, and happy at the same time. I just can't wait for the day to come. You know, me and Shirley's been waiting for a very long time now because of the COVID lockdown, and you know, it's finally, you know, just around the corner, which is, you know, I'm looking forward to it.
Must have been a bit of a roller coaster ride with
Definitely.
like COVID and everything. Like, how have you guys coped?
Yeah, I mean, there's been some, you know, tough times, you know, but we pulled through it together. Yeah, we've tried to cope, so yeah, it's all good.
Okay. Like, have you had any advice or any words of wisdom from family members or friends or anything?
Not yet, no. But it would be nice to have some of that right now.
Okay.
Question.
What 3 things would your partner take as essentials on a desert island?
Will I know this?
What is it?
You would take a bottle of water. You would take a pan, and you would also take me.
Wrong.
That's not wrong.
That is wrong.
I have so many questions and places to go. There are too many options, far too many unknowns. This is why I need you. And everyone talks now, but no one is right. There are too many armies with no one to fight. This is why I need you. 'Cause you make the darkness less dark. You make the edges less sharp. You make the winter feel warmer. And you make my weakness less weak. You make the bottom less deep. You make the waiting feel shorter. You make my crazy feel normal every time. You are the who, love is the what, and this is the why.
What I love most about you is the fact that you're resilient and you don't stop trying.
There are so many problems and no one who cares. There are so many roads and they all need repairs. This is why I need you. And there's not enough chocolate, there's too many chores. There are so many mountains that I haven't explored. This is why I need you. 'Cause you make the darkness less dark. You make the edges less sharp. You make the winter feel warmer. And you make my weakness less weak. You make the bottom less deep. You make the waiting feel shorter. You make my crazy feel normal every time. You are the who, love is the what, and this is the why. You keep the ship moving forward. And you make it easy to try. You make my crazy feel normal every time. You are the who, love is the what, and this is the why. You are the who, love is the what, and this is the why. You are the who, love is the what, and this is the why.
All right, tell me them. Tell me what things you would take.
I'll take a pan. I'll take a compass.
You're not getting off the island.
I'll take a compass.
Yes.
And I'll take you.
So Sherry, what are you most looking forward to about your impending wedding day?
My impending doom. I think just having my best friend with me all the time, every day, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kai's laughing because it's a bit cheesy.
No.
Okay.
It's all the cheese.
You know what? I'm not even making any judgments here.
It is what it is, man.
So how has this COVID period affected you? Because like you guys have had to move back a couple of times. The date.
Yeah.
You know, like how, like what's the emotional roller coaster been like for you?
It's been a lot. It's been difficult. There's been times that there's been a lot of temper tantrums and some breakdowns and some outbursts. I think that Ryan has been more of a stabilizing influence throughout the whole year. He's just consistent, and he's just a pillar of strength to me, so I don't worry too much when he's around. And when if I feel nervous or panicked or anything like that, he's just always there to kind of like reassure me. So the year kind of was easier with him than it would have been without him. So
Okay.
yeah.
I like that. Have you at any point feel like, you know, this is just long? Forget
his marriage.
Yeah.
I did kind of feel like that at one point. I was like, is God low-key trying to like tell me something?
Is this a sign?
Is this a sign? Like twice we've had to change our date. But I think the thing that I've learned throughout all of, you know, the constant, you know, backwards and forwards and changes and everything is that, you know, just as cheesy as it sounds, love sticks through all of that, and you really get to realize the most important things, and you really learn what is the true value of the decisions that you're making. And yeah, it just grounds you and makes you focus yourself and you know, not kind of just be constantly worrying about all these external things. It gets you to a point where you're able to just be grounded, basically. I get it.
I think you would take.
Let's say this.
I think you would take your phone. I think you would take a pot. And I think you would take a knife, maybe, because you said that you don't know how to make a knife. So,
Do you say I would take those things? Yeah, I would.
So, when you popped the question initially, what was going through your mind? Like, what made you realize, yeah, this is the one. I'm ready to do this.
There was a lot going through my mind. It was a long run up to that question, you know, for me popping the question. But you know, I've noticed that me and Sherry Lee click. You know, you know, she picks me up when I'm down. You know, I pick her up when she's down. You know, I have faults that, you know, she's really good at. So we kind of work together, you know, as a good team, you know. And I just feel me and her, you know, be able to grow old together. Yeah.
So what are you most looking forward to, you know, during marriage, minus the digga of course?
Oh my god. Jamie.
That's it.
That's not it. I think the companionship. I think the companionship, the knowing that someone is always there for you, someone has got your back no matter what else is going on in your life. Just having that security is probably the most comforting thing. The thing that I look forward to most is the assurance of his presence in my life.
So you wake up in the morning and he's there, you go to work, and you come back home and he's there.
Well, he's not there, but yeah. You know, the things that we always look forward to, the highlights of your life, the things that you Instagram, the things that you post, the holidays, the special moments, the birthdays, all of those experiences are just better with him. So I look forward to all of those things. I look forward to changing and growing and just experiencing our own development as a couple as well as individuals, and just seeing how we mesh as we develop and as we grow and as we change and as we raise our 2 kids. That whole journey together, there's just a lot to look forward to. So yeah. What is his or her greatest fear? What's my greatest fear?
Spiders.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not scared of spiders.
You are.
You're scared of bloody spiders.
I'm scared
not.
of moths.
I'm not scared of spiders or moths.
My
I'm the
greatest
man in the
fear. Your
relationship.
greatest fear is me leaving you.
In what ways do you think you will grow as a woman as Shelly out of this whole experience?
How am I gonna grow? I think the experience of being in a relationship so far, we've been together for coming up to 5.5 years, and the growth during that period of time has been a lot for me. It's taught me a lot about relationships, about myself, about, you know, men, and that is invaluable. But I think the transition into being a wife is definitely something that I am still looking forward to. I still have a lot to learn. Ryan still has a lot to learn about me. We still have a lot to learn about each other. So I guess just unleashing my wife potential, that is probably the thing that I look forward to, I guess, and how I'm going to change and how I'm going to, you know, the things that I'm going to find challenging, how I'm going to overcome those challenges, and the development that we'll have as a family as well. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Wife potential, I like it. Unleash the wife.
You never know what kind of wife you're going to be until you become one. So I guess, you know, the surprise will be every day, you know, finding out who I am and him also finding out who he is as a husband. So, yeah. What does your partner dream of doing before he or she dies?
I'm getting married.
There is that. There is actually that.
Yeah.
Alright. Sure, you got this Proverbs 31 man already on the go.
I mean, I don't have one that's got the right date, because, you know, our date has changed like 1,000 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the? What is going on?
Use this one. I do quite like this one. Get off now. Well, Well, I will see you at my silver anniversary. That would be something, wouldn't it? To make it to that long. I hope we do.
Emery, why you just come and cut up my footage for? Huh?
What does your partner worry most about?
My future career.
Your future career? You never told me that. I worry most about our relationship not working.
Weddings are draining, so if you get home after the ceremony and you don't feel like throwing it down, it's okay. It's okay.
I was not planning to discuss our throwing down of anything of any kind, but now that you mention it,
Like,
I
you'll
mean-
still be there the next day.
I
Like,
mean-
that's what marriage is.
You're saying a lot with the way you're stroking your hair.
I mean, one has waited, so one has high expectations.
Okay. Well, let me know. We've got some dice games you can play. We bought it in a shop in Brighton. It's good.
I mean, thank you, Jamie. I don't know if I want to borrow your items of love, but I will take recommendations, or if you want to purchase me my own,
Maybe we'll do that actually. Yeah.
Amazon Prime it in time. My mum and dad better not see this bit.
Right. Well, you
Like,
guys
You'll be
gonna
married people by then.
Oh, no, we're
And your dad
still.
has given you good advice in the past.
I really
huh?
just don't
Oh,
want to
really?
talk
Tell
about
me about this
that. I don't want
advice.
to talk about that.
Oh, we can't because Kai's here.
Basically, my dad had a recommended book to share to us.
Does it begin with the letter K?
Yes.
It does begin with the letter K and it does end with the letter A. So I feel like my dad was trying to suggest something there, but we declined his offer at that time. Respectfully declined it. Have you seen my phone run? Oh my god.
Jeremy was there crying in the restaurant. It was so embarrassing.
Nobody got time for all of that nonsense. Nobody got time for all of that nonsense.
So Sherry and your dad are getting married now. What are you most excited about?
Everything?
Everything. Okay. What are you least excited about?
Nothing.
Good answers. I like it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you?
He said he was gonna.
10.
He probably was gonna cry. He said he feels like these people are gonna shed a little tear.
Really?
Yeah. He's an emotional cat, that one.
It's okay, you know. It's okay to cry. Especially when it's for happy things.
Yes.
Yes? Isn't that right, Emily? You cry all the time, don't you?
Yes.
A girl has to be sure, you know, just like you got to be sure about who you're marrying. You got to be sure about the dress, the shoes, and the Spanx.
Oh gosh.
You know. What does he or she struggle with in most in his or her life?
I think you struggle to trust me.
Ryan was just telling me how, like, you know, incredibly excited he is,
Is he really?
and that, you know, you're the love of his life,
What else
Did he
did he
say
say?
and he can't wait to wife you.
That is so
What else did he
crass.
say? What else did he say?
That was it basically.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was all.
Basically.
That was all.
It's an exciting time,
It is.
but I'm low key also very excited for May, which is when the real party will happen. We are gonna party hard when COVID decides to give us a little bit of a break.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. All our fingers, toes, and legs and arms, all the appendages
All of them.
crossed
Everything
tightly,
crossed,
firmly,
crossed.
so that we can actually celebrate with the people that we love and care about. So yeah, that'll be nice. My dad, oh bless. I hope he does remember that he's gonna be manning the fort the whole day, like for the 20 minutes that we'll be inside the ceremony room. I bought a tripod specifically for it.
Oh, really?
Yes, I did, with the ring light and everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be a nice quality for everyone to enjoy.
You'll be spending Christmas as a married woman
I will. That will be nice. That was always the plan for 2020.
with a whole new son and everything.
Oh my gosh, like for real, with a whole new name. My feminist streak was thinking, why am I joining into this patriarchal
Ryan should
system?
take my name.
We should take each other's names, or we should just keep our names, because we're not changing our identities. Really. We're just becoming one. Why should our names have to change? That's the controversy.
To reflect the oneness.
Oh my god. But for love and peace to reign, I should, do the goodly thing and add Ryan's name to mine.
Okay. You give him the honor of being named as his wife.
Yes, that's quite an honor, I feel. Not everyone gets to call me their wife. What is your partner's best accomplishment in his or her eyes?
Being a good mother.
It is actually, yeah. Yours is being a good dad. What's your advice, Jamie? For
About
me?
marriage?
Yeah.
Oof.
What's the take-home message? I know what Sam would say. Sam would say, pick your battles.
Don't expect a fairy tale.
Okay.
Like it's nice thinking about all of the fluffy, lovely, romantic stuff, but that's really not marriage.
Yeah.
Those are moments in marriage. Don't catastrophize. Is
The
what I'd say.
setbacks.
Yeah. So it's expect the difficulties and the challenges, and so when they come, it doesn't throw you off and like, oh crap, I didn't think that things were going to be this hard.
Yeah.
It will be hella hard.
I think that's one thing that I do value about Ryan, is that he's just a cool guy. Like, he doesn't get, he doesn't get swept away with the tide. Whereas I very easily do. I am the overthinker, so
You are the one that jumps off the cliff.
I jump straight to conclusions.
Conclusions, yeah.
The cliff of conclusions. I've been there several times, but Ryan's just he's just a stabilizer.
And you need that. And I mean, life would be boring if both of you were the exact same.
Yeah.
Well, it would either be very boring or it'd be incredibly destructive. Could you imagine if both of you were just camped out on the cliff, thinking who can out-jump who to conclusion?
That wouldn't be ideal. It really wouldn't. It wouldn't last. Something you just said actually made me think, because it's like the difficulties will come, and those moments, those like setbacks, those disappointments and disasters do happen, but I think that knowing you have someone who's on your side, who's on your team, yeah, it's nice to know that. Yeah, then him and Micah were 2 when me and Ryan first met. Yeah, now they're 9. So
y'all been dating practically his whole life.
Yeah. literally, it's been a long time.
I mean, that is a question. Why? I mean,
Why
comparatively
did we wait that long?
speaking, why wait so long?
I think we had to be sure before we joined our relationships that the whole unit was going to work. It wasn't just about us. It was about our family. It was about our backgrounds. It was about our lifestyles. It was about all of those things had to mesh before we could start that whole process. So yeah.
And it couldn't mesh any sooner?
No.
I mean, you certainly don't want to go into a marriage without being certain.
No.
So you want to go into a marriage? So.
No, you do not. You do not. And we wanted to be absolutely certain because there was too much at stake to mess it up. Our children mean everything to us, so we didn't want to complicate their lives any further by, being wishy-washy. So, yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm really happy for Sherry and Ryan to finally be getting married. I think it's
the finally for
because it's been a while. Like 2020 has dragged on in terms of this wedding. I can't say that I'm looking forward to her not calling me so much and stuff like that because I don't think that's going to happen. I'm not sure if there's anything for me to be excited about. I'm just excited for them to finally be in a place where, no, it's not like they haven't committed themselves to each other, but to be able to do it officially in front of their friends and family. Even with COVID, it's not got in the way of their relationship, of developing them as people. And as a family, they've come through a lot, and I'm just really happy they're in the space they're at now.
So what advice would you give them as maid of honor as they, embark on this union?
Well, Sherry did say that I would say choose your battles. It is very, very important. But I feel like I could start saying something and you could finish it, Sherry.
Yeah, I think Sam would probably say to remember that I choose Ryan in all situations, not just the ideal situations, but I choose him all the time, every day.
Oh God, bring it back. The scariest thing is that I was actually thinking that. I just didn't know what to say, like how to bring it together. This is so strange. That is actually insane. I was actually thinking that. Even when you're both kind of in the wrong or whatever, it's never to treat Ryan like he is your enemy. Like, he is not about the growth of this establishment, of this family unit. He is like, you're always on the same team. Yeah, so that's it.
Alright, cool. Well, thank you, Sam.
Thank you, James.
So, what do you want to say to all the people who are watching? Seeing as they can't be here with you on your special day, what would you say to them if you could?
Thank you for your just never-ending support over the whole year. 2020 has been rough. But I've always felt the love, I've always felt the support from everyone. Everyone's been amazing and supportive of our union and our relationship, and there's just been nothing but kind words and encouragement. there are key people that have been there, that have been staple in our relationship over the years, and they know who they are. And I just want to give them, you know, I just want to say thank you, honestly. In addition to Sam,
Me?
there's been lots of people, you know, older people of, you know, wisdom that have just inspired us as a couple and shown us, you know, that even though there's going to be challenges, that there are, you know, there are ways to go about, you know, overcoming those. So yeah, we thank you all for everything that you've done for us and that you've just been there for us this whole time. So yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you, Sherry. And, countdown to 1.
Indeed.
Go on.
1. Thank you for being my bridesmaid of honor, and for putting up with me over these years in my singleness, that I can join you in the wife life.
50 years is a long time, you know.
We are stuck on the M25, so please send help. No, don't send help, we've got help.